Have you ever wondered about the power of a dream, the power it possesses to transform not just an individual but an entire nation? Dreams, those vivid, complex images and stories our minds weave together as we sleep, often dismissed as mere illusions, hold a power far beyond our understanding. They are the seedlings of change, the sparks that ignite the fire of revolution. Throughout history, humanity has been guided by the visions dreamt by the daring, the brave, the visionaries. These dreamers dared to imagine a world different from their reality, and in doing so, they've shaped the course of history. They've moved mountains, broken barriers, and built bridges towards futures once thought impossible. This power of dreams, it's not just about seeing, it's about believing, fueling action, inspiring change. One such dream, shared on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, resonated with millions and changed the course of history. This dream was no ordinary dream. It was a dream that echoed the voices of millions, a dream voiced by Martin Luther King Jr. In the midst of the turbulence of the 20th century, a time when racial segregation was the norm and the quest for civil rights was a mountainous battle, emerged a dream. This was not merely a figment of imagination, but a vision deeply rooted in the desire for equality, justice, and freedom. This was the dream of Martin Luther King Jr., a dream that would go on to shape the course of history. The year was 1963, and the United States was in the grip of the civil rights movement. It was a time when the African American community, long oppressed and marginalized, was rising up against the chains of discrimination, demanding justice and equality. Among the leaders of this movement was Martin Luther King Jr., a Baptist minister who had become the face of the struggle. King was a man deeply inspired by his faith and the teachings of nonviolence. His dream was a reflection of this inspiration, a vision of a world where every man, woman, and child, regardless of their race or color, could live in harmony, free from the shackles of discrimination and prejudice. On August 28, 1963, King stood before a crowd of over 200,000 people at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. His words resonated with the hopes and aspirations of millions. His dream became their dream. It was a clarion call for freedom, a call that reverberated across the nation and the world. The "I Have a Dream" speech was more than just words. It was a powerful message of hope, a beacon of light in the darkness of racial inequality. It was a dream that challenged the status quo, a dream that inspired a nation to strive for a better, more equitable future. And so, King's dream became a beacon of hope for millions, a call for equality and justice. But what did King dream about? What was so powerful about his words that they still echo today? King saw a world where the color of one's skin did not determine their worth. He envisioned a future where all people, regardless of their race or ethnicity, would be judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. He dreamt of a day when the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners would sit down together at the table of brotherhood. He dreamt of a nation where his 4 little children would live in a nation where they would not be judged by the color of their skin, but by their character. He dreamt of a day when freedom would ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city. His words were not just a dream, but a call to action for all to strive for a world of justice and equality. King's dream was not just his own, but the dream of a nation yearning for justice and equality. Over 60 years have passed since King voiced his dream, but what remains of it today? The echoes of his powerful words still reverberate in our collective consciousness. They continue to inspire, motivate, and drive people toward a world of equality, justice, and brotherhood. His dream was not solely about civil rights, but about the inherent dignity and worth of all humanity. Today we see a world striving to live up to King's vision. His dream has become our dream, a shared aspiration that extends beyond borders, race, and religion. It's a dream that has sparked change, fueled movements, and given voice to the voiceless. It's a dream that resonates in our hearts and minds, reminding us of the power of dreams, the power of hope, and the power of action. King's dream thus lives on, reminding us that dreams have the power to change the world. So what's your dream?